So last week when we left off, you had just crossed over the Solinka Pass bridge back here a little bit, and actually did battle with one of the statues on the bridge, which animated and attacked you as you tried to cross over. And it was particularly nasty, but you were able to beat it, and you kind of have were limping down after that fight, and started to focus on this tower down here. When on the mountain behind you, there was a large, for lack of a better word, dire goat, who has showed up on the top of the mountain here and bleated its challenge in your direction. The road is cut out of the mountainside, rising steeply to one side and falling away on the other. Mist and snow greatly reduce visibility, and the howling wind cuts through you like a knife. A 9-foot-tall goat stands atop a crag above you, its gray fur blending perfectly with the rock of the mountainside. It lowers its head, and malice glimmers in its eyes. And with that, I think we should roll for initiative.
So Tarbastian says, "You can just blow that up, right?"
Fire.
Now we have a new player, of course, joining us tonight. Ryan is playing Valsmir, but we've kind of talked about it and found a neat way to introduce him to the group. So we won't do our standard, let's not even bother to try to explain it and just have someone show up. But just to let you know that there is a plan to introduce him somewhat soon here. Can everybody, including you, Ryan, can you see the map all right?
Yeah, I see everything.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you could see. I did a little trick with a token to hopefully get you to see the map, even though I didn't really put you on it, and it looks like it's worked. So, okay. So what do we need? We need a...
Oh, sorry, I only see like the black map. I don't see any people or anything.
Oh, you don't see any of this? It's all black?
Yeah, like I saw like the a ring just go out, but I don't see anybody's tokens.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me see.
That happened to me a while ago. I refreshed and it kind of popped everything up.
Oh, let me try that then.
Yeah, just to get this.
Oh, I
straight.
saw a token.
So do you see the 9-foot goat?
Oh, you know what? I didn't turn freaking vision onto your goddamn token. That would be... Oh my god. Do you have dark vision, by the way?
Me? Yeah.
Okay. Usually dark vision is 60 feet, I guess. So we'll assume with that.
Mine's 120, but...
Oh, you got superior dark vision. All right. 70. Let's see. Okay, script looks good. Not sure what that's about, but can you see now?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait.
Okay. There? That did
Okay,
it?
I see something. I see a dragon over here on what
Alright.
I guess is the south. I mean, I think it's just a statue though. Oh, there you guys are.
Right. So I've
Found
got you kind of standing out here in the middle of the air, hovering hundreds of feet above the cliffs. But that's really just to give you a something to look at while while we do our thing and get this resolved here.
Cool. Much appreciated.
All right. So let's see. So I will roll and play Volkner as best I can in the time being. And we will start with Gareth. You see this giant dire goat up on the hillside above you.
Is it me or is it Tarbash?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said Gareth. Let's make it Gareth. You guys are tied anyway.
All right. So to be clear, this is a This is steep right here, right?
Each one of those little triangle lines represents a 100-foot of elevation.
Okay.
So it
Damn,
is
my-
pretty steep. It's definitely difficult terrain.
Is anybody else's Discord going in and out? My Discord is going in and out. Okay. Well, I want to. I mean, that's pretty fucking high up there. I want to. I don't know if I can do this or not, but I want to try to use this. I see that it's a casting time of 10 minutes, though. I don't know if I have enough time to use that.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be down here. This goat is actually pretty good on this difficult terrain. He's built, to move on this stuff, so he's going to have a quick time to get down. Definitely not 10 minutes.
Okay, I see. Well, if each one of those are 100 feet, there's no way I'm going to climb that shit. So I'm just going to. Fuck. I guess I'm just going to go into rage and fucking sit here and wait.
All right. Tarbush, got any ideas?
I'm going to take to the air. Whee!
Oh, you did tell me.
All right, let's see if I got one of these for you.
You gonna give me wings or give me a Red Bull?
Right. So let's put a little mark on you to indicate you're flying. Put a blue dot on you for being up in the big blue sky. Where would you like to go? Other than flying up into the air, Tarbush.
So if each one of those triangles is 100 feet,
Right.
so he's 1, 2, 3. He's what, 500-600 feet above us?
Yes. Yeah. He's a healthy distance away. Right.
Okay. Well, I think what I'll do is Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get within striking range of him, but I'd like to try to get a view, above the ridge to see like what else is there.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll fly like over here somewhere.
Okay. And how far up would you like to go?
Well, I'm gonna try to at least stay out of striking range of this creature.
All right. Carl.
Can I see this person?
No, that person here.
Yeah.
If I could ping, is an observer. They are not there.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
You didn't do anything.
I know. There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I could climb the thing, but is that thing even attacking us?
So Sangzor starts making his way down the mountain, twisting and picking a path through, moving incredibly fast. He has already covered 100 feet of the descent, and he's barreling down on your group. So that's all he's got for right now. And then we go to Volkner. Let's see, Volkner, what's he got for... Maybe he's got something ranged. Probably not in that. Let's look at that Pythagorean calculator again. So he's still about 400 feet away, so he doesn't really have anything. I don't know what kind of preparatory things he can do. Looks like he's got some lay on hands points left. I'm gonna say he uses them on himself. Actually, he's still doing okay on hit points. He's not totally terrible. Alright, so Volkner is going to ready his attack with the javelin. So as soon as the thing is in range of this javelin, that what is the range on a javelin? 3120. So as soon as it's in range, he'll chuck a javelin. What do you got, Garth?
I feel like this is about to be real fucking bad, man. I suppose I'll do the same thing and just ready one of my javelins.
Now there is I would be remiss
and
not
wait.
to point out that there is another option to you that this you have not breached this tower door, and if you wanted to completely avoid this fight, that would be an option to you. You could simply go into this tower here and then close the door, and that would effectively sidestep the fight. But that's just something for you to consider while this thing winds its way down the mountainside. Tarbush.
Okay. So actually, I'm just wondering, what's the group thinking? Are they want to fight this thing, or?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, really.
What does the drunken friar think?
362 days till next football season. Let's take out.
Okay.
You wanna get the goat?
Is that fucking Tom Brady?
Yes.
Right
It
there?
is, and he sounds just like this.
You saw the video today, right?
That is the sound the goat makes as he picks his way down the mountainside. All right, so what do you got, Tarbush?
Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna fly over to the top of the tower here.
You sure you had that much? You only got what, 50 feet, right, of fly space? But it's I suppose it's close enough. I don't think there's anybody close enough to you anyway to really make it matter. All right, so we got you over by the tower. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Carl.
All right. I am going to move right here and stand like Happy Gilmore, ready to take this and use patient defense.
All right.
And I'm done. And that's a key. I have one left.
Sangzor is going to continue his rapid charge down the mountainside. He has come 100 foot closer to you. So he is only 200 feet of elevation above you now.
Oh, no.
He's coming down the mountain. And Volkner still is not in range. Gareth.
I'm almost wondering if he's gonna fucking jump off that shit.
Carl's math is not good.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna hold the line.
Alright, Tarbush, over by the tower.
Okay. All right. Looks like we're fighting this thing. Okay. I will use. Let's see. I just looking through my cantrips and spells. I just want to see what I have that I could use for range.
Sure.
Each square is okay. So each square is what, 8 feet?
Each square is 5.
5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Each square is 5. Okay.
Well, each large square on the map is 10. Each token square is 5.
Okay. So 10. So about 50 feet. Okay.
Yeah, there's a measuring tool. Do you know how to use it?
No,
All right, so over on the left-hand panel of the tools there's one that looks like an upside-down cube.
Okay.
Okay, so if you click that and then drag between any two points on the map, you'll get a measurement line. There you go.
I'm
Nice.
sorry. Hey, my Discord cut out. What did you say to click? I'm sorry.
So on the left-hand tool panel, There's
Right.
a little, probably, I don't know. I have more tools than players do, but the third or fourth or fifth one down, whatever it is, looks like an upside down Q.
Yeah.
And then if you have that selected and drag between any 2 points on the map, it'll measure.
God damn it! You cut out again. Don't worry about it though. I don't need to use it. Don't worry about
It's
it.
a measuring tool. It's basic. All right.
So Dan, if I want to use like like burning hands or something like that, because that's like a cone.
Right.
How do you draw the cone again?
So if you go over on the right-hand panel, go over to the journal.
The journal, okay.
All right, and then in toward the top, look for player resources.
Got it.
And then if you open player resources, there's an area of effects template and a spell cone. You can drag those straight out onto the map from there.
Area of effects.
Under player resources.
Ah, I got it. I found it. Okay.
Yeah, and you can drag it straight from the sidebar onto the play mat.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. All right. Good to know. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I will. Damn it. I will cast a firebolt.
What's the range on Firebolt?
The firebolt is 120 feet.
He's still a little further away than that.
Oh, he is. Okay.
He is, yeah. He's about 200, but he's close. As of next round, you'll be able to reach him.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to hold the line.
All right. Floating near the tower. Now the tower, I forget exactly how tall the tower is, but let's say it's 30 feet. So just a little note on what you can see on the roof of the tower. I'm going to go ahead and copy your token over here, just so you can see it.
Okay.
And let me read the description to you, because it has one. Selenka Pass, areas of the past, T6. So 10-foot tall gold-plated statues stand atop the battlements facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow, under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail. There's a trapdoor in the middle of the roof. So just a sight on what you can see up there.
Okay.
All right, oops, didn't mean to skip Carl. What do you got?
I attack him.
He is still 200 feet up.
Even if I charge 50 feet towards him?
Then you would have to go up the side of the mountain.
All right, I'll wait.
And that would be difficult terrain, so you could only even get 25 foot closer to him.
All right. Carl will be ready.
Carl is waiting, okay. Sangzor. Continues his charge down the hill. We're gonna put it over here. So he's 200 foot up, so now he's 100 foot up. So I'm gonna put him just here, and then the next movement will bring him down completely on your level. But that is what he has, and we go to Volkner, who I believe now he's. Let's do my old Pythagorean theorem. He's 100 foot up, and he's 20 feet away. So 100 by 20 is within his javelin range, so he's gonna let loose. Now, anything beyond 30, I think, is at disadvantage. So let's see. Should have done with disadvantage. 12. 12, believe it or not, is still enough to hit, so he hits a Sangzor for 7 piercing damage. Not a great armor class on this giant goop. Gareth.
Yeah, let's let some javelins fly.
All right, so a hit for 9. Tarbosh.
That only one of those hit.
Okay, so from here, just want to see if so Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
Yeah, you can do that from here.
Okay, so I will do that. So there'll be 2 coming.
Okay.
Number 1
Miss.
and number 2.
Hit for 5.
Okay, and I'm done.
All right. Carl. He is still 100 feet up from you.
My turn?
Yep.
How far away?
He's 100 feet almost straight up from you.
And he's moving 100 feet a turn?
He is.
So he's basically going to attack me if I stay here, right?
He's going to have to dash, so when once he gets up right next to you for his turn, he's not necessarily going to have an action left.
Done.
Just saying. All right.
I am just staying ready. I am like in Bruce Lee like mode. All right, I'm done.
So now he's finally down here, and he is going to actually be able to attack on his next turn. He's out of actions, and Volkner can just run up to him now and start doing the whole melee thing. So let's do that. Let's do his Silver Warhammer. Oh yeah, he hits for a big 11 damage. And then we come to Gareth.
All right. We go here. I'm going to use Great Weapon Master. I'm going to go ahead and go at him twice.
All right, so 2 hits. Very nice hits. 32 damage. Am I reading that right? Damn. All right.
Would be plus 26. Well, I took a -5 to my attack roll.
Right.
So do those still hit?
Yeah, he's only got an 11 armor class, so you definitely hit. All right, so Tarbosh.
Okay, I will use the Eldritch Blast again. So let's see, number 1 and number 2.
2 hits for 15. You guys are unloading on him. Carl.
How does this goat look right now?
You should be able to tell by the color of his token halo.
So it's yellow.
Yeah.
All right. I will attack this token 3 times. I am even. Gonna save Mikey.
Okay, hit. 828.
That's some good rolls.
That is some very good rolls. So now we come back to Sangzor, who, since getting down on this level, you guys have just unloaded on her, and she is going to use her Death Bleat.
Really?
So everybody except Tarbosh needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That just.
Constitution save. I'll do Vulcaners. Constitution.
Dirty 20.
Vulcaner made it. Let's see, we need just Tarba. Oh wait, Tarbash didn't need to make one. Okay, so everybody made their save. So let's see how much damage you take. 12 points of damage from the bleat. And it's kind of anticlimactic, but the goat has decided, oh, fuck you guys, never mind, and is turning around to run away. He can only get 50 feet up. But all three of you get opportunity attacks.
Do I have
Now, the
ahead.
mist and snow are picking up, and it's starting to make visibility harder. So,
Well.
all right. So there was Gareth's opportunity attack. We need your opportunity attack, Carl.
Do I have advantage because of flanking?
Um,
You can say no. I'm just asking.
yes, you do.
All right.
So, question here.
Yeah.
So, does Great Weapon Master is scoring that crit? Does that count on opportunity attack?
Um,
Because I have advantage, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
All right. So Volkner again is going to pitch a javelin while he's still in range. He's going to hit for 7. Gareth. Now this thing is 50 feet up the cliffside. It's difficult terrain.
So you did get my other damage there, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's 50 feet up. I guess I will chunk a javelin at his ass. I guess with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, because I think javelins have relatively short range, right?
Fuck it. I mean, I can't climb and catch his ass, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't think I can.
All right, that still hits for 9. All right,
But plus
Tarbash.
3 for rage.
Oh, right.
Okay, 2 more Eldritch Blasts coming.
Oh. Go ahead and take a card.
Attention shoppers, the Starbucks.
And 19 for 7. Okay, Carl.
Yeah.
You are no longer adjacent. It is 50 feet up.
All right. So I believe I can use a key for Step of the Wind. I can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action. So that would put me in range, right? That would put me in. Hold on, I'll put it.
So your speed is.
Yeah, well, it's
What's
I
your
have a
speed?
free dash.
Your speed is
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
You can use dash as a bonus action, you're saying?
Yeah, it's right there. If I use a key, which is what I'm doing.
Then you can move a total of 40 feet. He's 50 feet up, so even with that, you wouldn't be right next to him, but you'd be within 10 feet.
I could use the dash action. Look, it says.
Yeah, but it's difficult terrain.
Oh, so you're saying that's half?
Yes. So with one movement, you could get 20 feet. With a second movement, you could get another 20 feet for 40. Total, he's 50 up.
Wow. All right. That is true. I was thinking the dash would get me 25 and 25, but it wouldn't. Then I will. I'll do nothing. Well, I'll climb after him.
Okay.
I'm not going to use Step of the Wind. I'll go what I can.
Okay.
That's that. I'm done.
All right, and this goat. Let's see. So you did climb up after a little bit. I think that puts you within 60 feet, Carl. I don't know that anyone else is within 60 feet right now, but you definitely, but from the sounds of things, are. So why don't, Carl, you make a wisdom saving throw?
I'm actually within 50 feet
Right.
if we're getting technical.
So let's
God.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Not an
Okay.
advantage.
No,
I was-
but good enough. Good enough.
All
You are
right.
not frightened. That was his action. He basically moves his turn without dashing, so really he's now only 100 foot up.
Can I finish before I'm done? Or before you're done attacking me?
Yeah.
Halflings can't be frightened. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, well, that's good. Good to know. The goat doesn't necessarily know that, so he still tried. All right, Volkner. It's 100 foot up. It's javelin territory, but at disadvantage. Still hits for 7. All right. Oh, come on. -7. All right, Gareth. He's 100 foot up and 10 foot forward.
I guess 2 javelins at disadvantage, I suppose.
All right. And with that, you end this terror of the mountainside. A little anticlimactic. You guys destroyed that. I guess 9th level is a little overpowered for this challenge, but congratulations on that. So he was worth 700 XP. So
And we're having goat tonight.
so I'll go to make that 100 XP each. Congratulations for killing this fun evil creature, the most evil goat in all of Barovia.
You could tell.
That was a supernaturally evil goat. All right, and so now you are left outside this tower. Some of you are in rough shape a little bit. I know you were looking for a rest.
That is true.
We want to rest at the tower.
I think that's what the plan was.
Clear it out. Yeah. We've already gotten rid of the local goat population.
So the tower door is made of iron-bound wood and is barred from within.
So can I don't know, kick that motherfucker in?
You can make an athletics check.
Let's do it. Somebody want to assist just in case?
Bash can open that.
Well, I was going to say,
Oh yeah, you did it. All right. So with advantage, you needed help to do it, but you needed a 22. So you're able to pop the door completely off its frame and gain access.
hey Dan, on the top of the tower there, can I investigate like these statues and the trap door and stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
Like a detect magic?
You're not getting anything like that. But searching the remains, you find bits of armor emblazoned with a silver dragon. The 4 guards who held this post long ago just have tattered bits of cloth, broken longbows and arrows, rusted blades, and rusty chainmail.
And these statues are just golden statues.
They are. Yep.
All right. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll fly down and land and with
Alright.
everybody.
So
I'll tell you what's up there.
as you open the door to get into to this room, a cold hearth stands in the wall across from the door, the wind blowing down its chimney. On the other side of its mantel stand small silver dragon statues, and above the hearth is mounted a rime-encrusted shield emblazoned with the image of a silver dragon. A stone staircase is on the south wall. Along the north wall is a line of 6 rotting crates.
Is that shield magic?
No, it's definitely not magic.
Okay.
I just was wondering if it was even usable. Those stairs climb 20 feet up to the next floor.
You said these were right here. There were some
Crates.
some what, crates.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to check those out.
So the crates mostly contain time-worn and rotting remnants of garrison armaments and fall apart when touched. One crate, however, contains new equipment, including 20 silver-tipped arrows, a 50-foot length of silver-coated chain, and silver-coated manacles.
God damn! Do y'all have any type of tips for what to do about my Discord? Like, it is cutting in and out hard. I can't hear shit y'all are saying.
Are you doing through the browser or the app?
To the app?
Yeah, that's the only idea I would have. I've occasionally had the same problem, but from my end, everything sounds fine tonight.
All right. Okay.
Well, I've got a crossbow. I could use the arrows.
Well, these are arrows, not bolts.
Oh, okay.
Was there anything else usable in there that anybody might want?
No, that was the extent of the contents of the crates.
All right.
Let's roll.
You want to rest or you want to go upstairs?
Oh. Yeah, we should probably check it out. We're gonna rest here. I have no key, but
I'm game.
yeah, I think I don't have any key. Let me check.
So you guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah, I have no key.
Stone steps ascend to the second floor of the building before continuing their spiral upwards. In the middle of the room stands an iron cage measuring 5 feet to a side, and curled up inside the cage is a man bound in silver chains. His face is a mask of agony, and he shivers violently against the cold.
Oh no.
In front of the cage stands a desk, and atop the desk is an unlit oil lantern and several stacks of parchment. And Valsmere, you are the man in the cage. Your equipment sits nearby.
Have I noticed the party?
Yes. You notice them come upstairs, and you all see this man in the cage.
Is he like Mad Mardigan?
You there. Can you help me? I was out adventuring and exploring Strahd's castle, and everything went black, and I've just woke up here. Can you help me?
Are you alone? Is there anyone else here?
I was alone, and I am alone. I woke up in here. I don't know if anyone else is here.
Carl's like, you look thirsty. Do you need a sip from this carafe? And he hands him his booze.
I sniff it and take a little swig.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any water?
Oh, you're gonna have to talk to somebody else.
My character chuckles, man.
There might be some keys around here or something. I'm not sure where, but I could really
I'd like to
use some help.
check the desk here for
All right, let me. Just 1 second. Okay, back here. All right, so the desk. So it would seem that this man in the cage is the subject of some kind of experiment, and the author is trying to see how much cold and pain and the individual could withstand before dying. And the desk contains all her notes and observation, as well as diagrams of anatomy. The cage is locked.
Are there any like runes or anything on the chains, or are they just standard chains? Or
Yes, standard chains.
I'm gonna break them. I'd like to break them off.
Well, you'd have to, I think, to effectively do that, you'd have to get into the cage first.
To break the okay, I don't think I understand how this cage is locked.
The cage, it's the cage is locked. It's got a key hole thing on it,
Oh, I see.
and in addition to that, the prisoner is in chains.
Uh-huh.
So to pop
Good.
the cage, or to pick the lock, you could try thieves' tools, or you could just try to bust it with strength.
A good druid would be able to get him out pretty easy too.
so, DM,
Yes.
just a fun question.
Yes.
Is there anything preventing magic from working in this cage?
No, absolutely not.
Take some few steps back then.
I mean, I guess I could just Misty step out of here.
As long as you,
It's only vocal. It's only voice.
Yeah. I mean, crap. I guess you could. Now that you're conscious, I guess. That was very
Yeah.
poor planning on your captain's part.
That's why I kind of asked if there was any magic
Right.
stopping.
Right.
So I guess I would say, oh,
I guess you would have needed
I'm-
your arcane focus, maybe, but somebody in the room could have handed it to you. So either way.
so what I'll do is I will hold out my hand and I will summon my glaive, which also acts as my arcane focus.
Uh-huh.
I was super dehydrated. I totally forgot I could do this, and I Misty step outside of the cage,
All right. There you go.
and then say thank you for trying to help me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I search for my
Oh, no
stuff.
worries.
I'm a naked man in the room here, or semi-naked.
Right. But you do find your stuff quickly and have yourself back together in no time. And if we wanted to, if you guys, I know you were eager to get in a rest. What time of day is it? Let me check. It is still early in the morning. It's just in the pre-dawn hours.
What do you want to do? This seems like a secure place to rest, right?
Right. I mean, the sun is up, you could make the run of traveling while during daylight and forego the rest, but you run the risk of random encounters on the road.
I haven't seen anyone come. You're the first I've seen, so it's probably fairly safe, I would assume.
Carl's all about taking chances. It would really go up to Tarbash and Gareth.
But Sean
Well, I mean, I don't really need to rest, so
we're headed back to Erasnu, right?
Right.
Do it.
How long?
Well,
How long would,
you-
I mean, or the closest town? How far away is the closest town? I suppose. Is that where
Valaki
we're going?
is probably the closest, and it's several hours, maybe even 6 or 7 hours away.
You're cutting out. Tarbash, you had to make the decision. I don't know what he just said.
You're about 6 or 7 hours from the closest town.
originally ours.
well, I guess no one here really needs to rest. So I guess why don't we head out?
Press forward. Okay, get the hell out of Dodge.
All right.
Let's move us back.
Do you guys mind if I join you?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier indeed. All right.
And I dismiss my weapon and follow.
So here we are at the Solenka Pass, and we'll be traveling down. 2, 4, 5, going down. Descending in elevation, getting out of the snowy areas to the more temperate ones. And so far, the journey is without incident.
there. Oh, I didn't even think of doing that. That's a good idea.
So, what are your names? My name's Valsmir.
I am Carl, friend of Doug.
Carl.
Yeah,
Who's Doug?
Doug's my best friend.
I'm Tarbash, the Egyptian magician.
Second best friend, Tarbash.
Egyptian. That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
I'm Gareth, the Goliath barbarian.
Third best friend. Although, rising with a bullet.
Well, it's very nice to meet you all.
1 hour.
We're going to figure this all out. We're going to fix this place, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Okay, looks like
So
we
what
got
do
a
you do,
random.
Valsmer?
I adventure. I travel.
I mean, like, what class are you?
As far as martial style,
Martial style.
we all,
I don't really do any martial style.
yes.
I can summon certain powers. I have a magical weapon that appears on my command, and I do other things.
Just like you had me at Summit. All right, you're in.
You guys got quite the random encounter. Let me get it all set up here. Nameplate comment.
Please tell me it's the raving nymphomaniacs.
Okay. And now we will drop some player characters onto our map here. And we will do this random encounter that you hit on the road back down out of the mountains. Oh, no Doug. No Varric. There's Garth. There's Tarbosh. And Valsmere and Volkner hopefully will be joining us shortly. Alright, I'll shuffle you guys over to the new map here. You should see this one here. There's a huge pack of wolves that are coming down the road right at you. And you can see them. There's easily a dozen of them. And this is the combat that we have, the random encounter.
Does anyone have a milk bone?
So we can all roll for initiative.
I'm trying to find you guys. I'm all black screen right now.
You know what? It's your vision again. Let me fix that. And let me take a moment to adjust your token so it'll stop happening.
Just I'm Devil's Sight, so I see in magical darkness as well.
Oh, nice.
Not sure if that's something you have to add in or not.
We haven't dealt too much with magical darkness as a general thing, but it's good to know that when it does come, that applies. All right, so I'll drop all these guys into their positions, and we will all roll for initiative.
Magical darkness and out of the abyss.
Here comes all the wolves. Okay, we got a bunch of wolves on the initiative order now. And we got one Gareth. Who else we got?
Oh, it's like Roll20 isn't adding it, is it? From D&D Beyond.
Is it being laggy?
Well, it shows me I rolled a 19, but I'm not on the turn order.
Huh. Alright.
Did you click your token? Well, you probably know that.
It didn't even send the roll over to Roll20. I don't even see the roll.
Okay, I'll just.
Oh,
roll
wait.
in.
No, here it comes. It looks like a bunch of stuff just came through there. Okay. Valsmere 19. There we go. And turn. Valsmere 19. Then Carl. Carl, did you not click your token?
Thought I did.
Carl is 11.19.
Yeah, I might not have, but
Tarbosh got 12. Gareth got a 17. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Volkner's got a roll. And we still haven't long rested.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. Alright, Valsmere, you get the first action with this big pack of wolves.
Okay.
can't do anything besides fight.
I'll move one spot over here, and then I'll queue up an Eldritch Blast at this leader right here.
Alright, and I'm sorry, could you re-ping that one? Which one was that? The one right there in the middle. Alright, so it definitely hits for how much damage?
There's two actually.
13
So
force
first,
damage.
First blast is
Alright, well that first blast drops the wolf.
and then I guess I should have called it ahead of time, but if it's okay with you, I would hit the next one with the other blast.
Certainly, yep. Alright, another hit for how much? 12 more. Very good. 2 for 2.
And that's my turn.
Alright, this wolf back here, he gets to go. Let's see what he does. So he's got 40 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these things, I don't think they necessarily pick targets, so he's going to go after Volkner with his bite. and miss. Garth.
Well, I suppose first thing is first. Take this one out while he's running. Oh, well, after that hit, I would like to go into rage as well.
All right. So, very good. That is enough to fell him. Anything else for Gareth?
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna wait for them to come on up here.
All right. And come they will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a bite attack on Gareth, which misses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's got pack tactics, so he gets advantage on his attack. So that's a hit for 7, Gareth, and I need you to make a strength saving throw. Alright, congratulations, you are not knocked prone. Tarbosh.
I will take to the air again.
Up and away.
Yep. Whee!
Okay, so how high do you want to go?
I'll go up 20 feet.
Okay, you're hovering 20 feet in the air. Anything else you'd like to do?
Now is that basically an action? That is, isn't it?
That's your movement.
Okay, I can take an action. All
Yep.
right. All right. I will do. Okay. I'm gonna actually try out this spell cone thing.
Okay.
Come on.
Let me know if you want me to drop it for you.
That's weird. I'm trying to drag it over, but it's not.
There you go.
Okay.
So a
That's
15
cool.
footer.
13.
On 15
Okay.
foot, you could get 2 of these, but you'd also get Garth in the blast.
Yeah, no, I won't do that then. All right. No, what I'll do is I'll cast I'll cast a firebolt at this guy here.
All right. The one at the tippity top?
Yep.
Okay. That is a hit for 12 damage. Another one bites the dust. You guys are one hit, one kill in these things. This wolf never gets to take his turn. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advantage attack on Gareth. Miss. Carl.
Alright. I'm gonna go right here. Take my 3 advantage shots. I gotta shoot my shot. Here we go. How'd it go? How'd it go?
Oh, a crit. A hit.
Give me my card,
and a
baby.
hit. Now the crit drops this one. So I'm assuming you want to move to direct your next blast.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you have to mark the offensive zone. You're not
right here.
All right. And so here comes the next one for 11. You got any more movement?
I got 40. How did I go so far? 15, 20, 25. 30. No, I don't. I can't get there.
All right. So unfortunately,
I'll
you're.
stop. I'll stay there.
You got 5 more feet of movement.
Yeah.
You do? All right. So you're able
Yeah.
to move here and take out this guy as well. So 3, you're doing absolute superb monk work there, floating around the battlefield, stinging like a bee. 1, 2, 3. Carl is on there twice for some reason. We'll take off the second Carl. And then we go
Like
to
the Matrix.
Wolfie. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and clear these wolves out of the way. 2, 3, 4. All right, coming at you, Carl. A bite attack. Does a 13 hit? I don't think so, right?
No.
It does not.
This guy actually has AC.
All right, an attack with advantage on Carl.
How'd it go?
14 does not hit.
Nope.
Carl, you take 6 points of damage. And make a strength saving throw.
Really strong for some reason.
Okay, so you got knocked prone.
Hold on. Let me see I got a card earlier, not now. Let me see if that does anything. I never drew it. What is it?
Saving throw?
Nope. All right. Never mind. Go.
So to explain, just to take a moment to explain to Valsmere, every time on a D20 roll you get a crit or a fail or 1 or 20, basically, you draw one of the corresponding blue or red cards. They're called the luck deck, and they give you little boons that you get to cash in later. Conversely, the bad luck deck gives you penalties that the DM can play against you later. Johnny, I can't see your red card right now. What do you have for a red card?
Okay, all right, I'll tell you. It is minus 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll.
Okay. All right. So I'll try to, as the DM, I'll try to remember that he's got that strike against him, and I can use that at an opportune time. All right. So Carl got knocked prone. He took 6 damage and got knocked prone. And then we go to our other wolf here.
It's kind of like that horror when you feel like you're being overrun with wolves.
Right.
Just ripping your flesh apart.
So
there's 4 of them.
Prone means that attack rolls against you have advantage if they're within 5 feet, which they are. So, but he gets advantage for pack tactics anyway, so he's just really stacking the deck.
I'm bumming.
He
This
tries
is gonna hurt.
take another 7 points of damage, Carl.
Okay.
And Volkner gets to go. He's going to run up. Volkner is going to try his attack. He hits for 7 points of damage. Okay, and then we come back to this wolf, who doesn't take his turn. He's dead. And we come back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy comes up and makes his attack with advantage on Garth. Garth takes 6 points of damage and make a strength save. All right, very good strength save. Wolf back here. Carl. Carl, does a 14 hit?
No good.
No,
No bueno.
no bueno. Dead wolf. All right, Gareth, take another 5 points of damage and make another strength save. Very good strength saves. All right, Valzmir in the back.
Okay, so for my action, I am going to create my packed weapon, which is a glaive that has black and red smoke curling around it.
All right.
And I am going to sit there for now.
Okay, if that's it, then we come Mr. Wolf, who's out of the fight, and back to Gareth.
All right, this one first. I'm just gonna, just for good measure, gonna throw reckless attack on there to give me advantage.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a moment here to copy in a new handout that I put into the master copy of the game recently. But it directly applies here, and so I want to pull it out here. It's a special rule called cleaving, and I've just got to find it here in the handouts.
It sounds fucking really beneficial.
Yeah, it's directly applicable. As you'll see why as soon as I reveal it here. I've almost got it. Crawling, cleaving, clothing, clicking, clay golem, cleaving. There we go. All right. Scroll down here. So, what this basic this optional rule found in the DM's workshop part of the DMG specifies that when you deal lethal damage to an undamaged creature, basically you can carry over that damage to an adjacent target.
Nice.
The remaining damage, I believe, and that you
That's a melee rule, yeah.
right. So going through this one here with your 17 points of damage, if we were to start using the cleaving, you've done all 11 points of damage to it, and tore right through and gone into the one next to it and done an additional 6. So that was your first hit.
Nice. That's cool. So it went to. Okay, it went to that guy.
Right.
Okay, we'll finish him off then, hopefully.
Okay. Right. Now, as it's written, the cleaving doesn't apply now because this is a damaged creature that has been reduced to 0 hit points, so it doesn't carry over.
Sure.
All right. Doesn't exactly make sense, but that's how they wrote it anyway. All right. And then more and more wolves, not active members of the fight. Tarbash. Yeah, there's only 4 wolves left. You've taken down 10.
Okay. I'm gonna cast an Eldritch Blast on this guy.
That's jumping up. Work on that. It's a young defense right now. They are great.
All right. Why don't we play one of those red cards? That red card that you have on that attack roll there, Johnny.
Okay. So it's a minus 1d10 after making an attack roll.
Right.
All right, so I'll just roll a 1d10.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so that drops that first hit to a miss. You can go ahead and play that card to get it out of your hand. But the second one did hit for 8 damage, and remind me of your target.
This guy here.
All right, this is enough to drop him. All right, Carl. What's our drunken master got? Carl! Carl's not paying attention again.
Valsmir would have seen that Eldritch Blast and given Targoth a little nod. It is Targoth, or Tarbosh, sorry.
Yes, yes. Eldritch Blast is the warlock's friend.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Joe,
Yes, I'm right here.
it's your turn.
My turn. All right. I am going to. Has it been my turn for a while?
For about a minute.
Sorry, guys.
Yep. No, I figured you stepped away.
All right, so I'm going to do my 3.
What's your target?
I'll
Hey,
target
there's a crit.
this one first. Yeah.
No advantage on that,
Nope.
but you still critted, so that's
Yeah.
good. All right, so a hit for 10.
Yep.
Then a hit for 9. And then the crit against this one.
No.
For 16.
Nice. That's a good turn.
All
right
right,
there.
I got 2 wolves left. Enough to give advantage to each other. Here comes Carl. That's a miss.
Oh no.
Probably the last attack they get to make. Carl takes 5 points of piercing damage.
These wolves are mad at me.
Yes, they are. And make a strength saving. Or actually, you're already prone, so. I guess you stood.
No, I
guess
would've- no,
you
I
stood
would've-
up.
I would have stood up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So make the save to see if you go prone again.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't. So you're not prone. All right. Volkner. With his silver hammer. 16 for 13. He takes one out. All right, Velsmir, there's one left. You've got your spooky glaive.
Let's see, can I get 30 feet of movement? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'll attack this young fella right here
Yep,
with my glaive.
do it up. Oh, definite hit. For how much? For 14, and the pack of wolves is no more. Excellent work. So let me do a little bit of math here. 14 times 50 for your XP. So, believe it or not, just 100 XP each, but another 100 each.
Seems fair. Seems fair.
All right, we go back to the road. All right, so it is 7 in the morning as you continue your trek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you're back on the old Svalak Road proper now. And another hour has passed, so it is now 8 in the morning, and all is clear on your travel. You are probably about 2 hours out of Vallaki, so not so far before actually finding some a respite. Let's see. So you could take the road to the north, or you could take the path through the woods to the north. I don't know that there's a tremendous difference, but you technically have that option.
Stick to the road.
All right. 1,
Always a
2,
sound
3,
option.
4, 5, 6.
Dan, I always forget. I don't know if this makes a difference, but I do have have this just for RP value, I suppose.
Right. So if anything starts coming.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And congratulations, you make it the rest of the trip without any more pesky random encounters, and you arrive at the town of Valaki. Let's again advance the time on up. It is now 9 in the morning. You're approaching the city's west gate, and you have been here before. So the gate guards are familiar with you and start opening the gate at your approach to let you through.
What pretty big deal.
Let's see, where is everybody?
At least Tarbash and Carl is.
I'm going to go ahead and just drop the party token on the map for this one instead of individual tokens. There we go, so everybody should see that. That's where we are now. And we are approaching the town of Valaki, which is Barovia's major metropolitan area, if you can call it that. It is the largest settlement with about 3,000 people living here. It is a walled, fortified settlement, and the former burgomaster was in opposition to Lord Strahd, but he recently was. There was a revolt, and the town has been taken over by new Strahd-friendly management. And you know that woman is the new burgomaster. Her name is Fiona Wachter. But other than the political situation here in town, there are a number of businesses. You guys have amassed a tremendous amount of wealth following your trip to the Amber Temple, and here represents an opportunity to spend some of it. If you all look in your journal, going into players' handouts, look in locations for the town of Valaki, and in there you will find probably about a dozen different shops and businesses here in town that you could potentially do business with. Of course, there is the Blue Water Inn if you want to get a room. There is the general store, a smithy, an apothecary, even a place to buy and sell animals and livestock. So feel free to look at it. Marked on the map in several places are some of the more prominent shops, though it's not a complete listing. So you are here in the town in the morning hours and have free reign to do what it is that you would like to do. Ultimately, your goal is to head back to the village of Uraznu, which, let's see, I think it's probably a good 7-8 hours journey to get there. If you were to leave right now, you could probably make it before nightfall. But of course, I think you might want to get in a rest before you take the second leg of that journey. I'm not sure.
I definitely wouldn't mind a rest. Not like I can't really do much shopping.
Carl just looking for the Blue Water Inn. He's a minimalist.
Right.
I have a thirsting for some more of that miracle milk.
Oh yeah, I do have that, don't I?
Oh, the apothecary?
The milk of the titty, you know?
Yeah.
what does Miracle Milk do?
Well, we didn't know at first, and I believe we discovered it was like 1d8 healing. I think. Can't
Miracle
exactly-
Milk is the equivalent of a greater healing potion.
What is angelic extract?
I don't know that anyone's bought it, so you don't know.
Huh.
She gets some.
We could ask them what it is.
They claim that is the most expensive product they have, and it's guaranteed to cure anything.
Even death.
Well, no, but whatever ails you.
Hey, is it possible to go to Isabella's and place a special order?
The thing with Isabella to remember is that Barovia does not have the ability to import from exotic lands. So
Okay.
if you're looking for a tiger, that's not something they could do. You would be much better off going to the Vistani for something exotic, because they can actually travel the mists to other lands. What Isabella has to offer represents the native animals, pretty much in their entirety. What animal were you looking for?
Why, a mountain cat, of course.
So the closest equivalent, I guess she doesn't have anything like that.
Okay.
She has a hunting dog. Certainly she can give you that, and a trained falcon. But that's as close as she can come.
Okay.
You could always talk to Rictavio about buying his tiger off of him, but he seems pretty attached to it.
Ooh, I might have to see him.
Make him an offer he can't refuse.
Exactly. His life.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Rictavio is a half-elf bard who frequents the Blue Water Inn and has a pet tiger that he keeps in his wagon. Some of the other players met Rictavio on a previous adventure.
Have you guys been to this town before?
They have, yes.
Well, I just got released from prison. I could use a drink.
Valsamir, Carl's been to this place 1,000 times. And I've met 1,000 youths. Let's get a drink.
Oh, I think this is the start of a real bromance.
All right, I guess it's to the Blue Water Inn.
All right.
I would like to buy 2 miracle milks at the apothecary,
By all
if we
means.
pass it on the way.
Absolutely.
And then I would like to offer one of them to Valsamir. Welcome to our party, sir. This is milk of the titty.
For
You can drink it
simplicity,
when you're not feeling very well.
for simplicity's sake, with that miracle milk, you can just add a greater healing potion to your inventory.
Right
Okay,
on.
and I can just custom name it Milk of the Titty.
Okay.
It's like, I'm going to end that sentence right there. It's called Milk of the Titty. That was awesome. Sorry. All right, keep going.
Thank you. That is very kind of you.
Yes, sir.
So to the Blue Water Inn.
Did you say that was, sorry, a greater?
Great feeling.
Greater healing, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Whoever the other person was that talked back, he was cutting out a little bit.
So, other than meals and drinks here at the inn, did you guys want to get a room and put in 8 hours rest?
Is Rick Tavio there?
He is.
You know what, Dan? Screw it. I'm gonna play my card. Are we gonna stay there?
It sounds like
It's up
it,
to you
maybe.
guys. Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not
I'll-
sure.
I'll play this. Did that go on?
I didn't see it. Oh wait.
That work? I want to play my fort. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Did I
Alright.
spell titty right?
No, I wanted to play my fortuitous circumstance.
Titty.
See what happens.
Nice.
Take you home with me.
So, what is the fortuitous circumstance you are looking for?
Bit of information, or a bumping into somebody we were looking for, or maybe just a lucky happenstance. I know. I'm making you think on your feet. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find something suitable for this circumstance, and I'm not thinking of anything that's not underwhelming.
Yeah.
I would hold on to that one.
All right.
I do have a question here, noob question here.
Just right-click it and choose Take Card to take it back. There you go. All right, what was the question?
Yeah, sorry for the noob question here.
No.
I'm trying to add this fucking potion on Beyond,
Right.
and I cannot. Like, I'm in manage equipment, add items. Am I missing something here? Like,
Well, it might not be in D&D Beyond as a thing. So you just look up greater healing potion.
but that's what I'm trying to. Greater
Type in potion.
potion. Dude, there's a whole lot of magic shit.
Actually, healing is better.
Yeah,
Healing works
you
better.
know what? It might just be under Healing Potion.
I mean, I found it, and I changed it to milk of the titty, like you see in there. So if you go to filter, right?
Potion of healing, right? That's what we're on.
Right.
Yeah.
Greater healing though.
Potion. Dude, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm literally on filter type potion.
Potion of
Like,
Healing Greater. I got it right here.
Dude, why is it not popping up?
You must be filtering. Are you filtering out non-magic? It's a magical item. Well, regardless, I'm going to add it to your sheet for you.
Okay.
If you
yeah.
type
Potion
in
of healing.
healing in the filters, it should pop right up. That's weird that it wasn't.
So I
Yeah,
just
I
added
know.
it to your character. So if you look at your equipment, you should have it now. Potion of Healing Greater is listed in your inventory now. On Beyond. Do you see it?
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah.
Is taking a potion a action or a bonus action in your rules?
Action.
Yeah, okay, I see it.
All
Okay. Sorry about that.
No,
Fuck.
no worries.
I don't know what the deal was. I'm having all kinds of technical issues.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. But all right. So again, here, Tarbash, you do have Rictavio here. The short version is he'd be willing to sell his tiger to you for no less than 500 gold.
Got a deal.
All right, 500 gold. You're the happy owner of a tiger.
Yay.
Could have talked him down, but now we have a tiger.
Actually, what's the tiger's name?
I hope he's well trained.
John, I'm going to go ahead and give you the ability to see the monster token for tigers. Here, I'll drop it on the map here just so you can see it. You should be able to move that and to call up the tiger's character sheet so that you can make attacks and whatever in combat with it.
I'm just looking for it right now.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we actually come to it. Suffice us to say is I've got you set up so you are all set. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any other business at the inn? Just get into a straight rest. You want to rest straight through till tomorrow morning, or do you basically take a down day, or do you want to take 8 hours, get up as the sun is going down, and then set out at that time? What do you think?
I'd do that, but Carl's
Better.
drunk.
That would have us getting to Erasnu in morning time, right?
If you were to set out, let me see. Let me actually count it out in my head here. So it would be 5 p.m. when you finished your long rest, and then 5 p.m. from there. I'm just measuring the road to Vallaki here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna mark off 3 ales on buy 3 ales. Start drinking those while you guys are doing this.
Two hours. So that's 2 hours. So it's a good 5-6 hours journey to Erasnu.
So what time is it right now? Is
Right
it evening?
now, no. Right now it's 9 in the morning.
Oh shit!
Okay.
So we're gonna rest, go out in the dark, beat the traffic, and head to Erasmu.
So really just a question of how you guys prefer to travel. If you don't care about traveling at night, then I say just do your rest now and set out when you wake up.
I'm for that.
All right, let's do it. Advance the time 8 hours. Everybody get in a long rest. Back up to
Pretty
full hit points. It is now 5 p.m. The sun is an hour from going down.
Carl lights up his lantern and says, "Let's go to
Where did
work."
the time go?
And we are now on the western side, the eastern side of Vallaki as we set out. And let's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Random encounters a little more likely at night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, an hour has passed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're back at the gates of Barovia, and at the black carriage, which is sitting at the intersection now. For those of you who weren't here when we encountered this before, there is a driverless black carriage that is parked at this intersection to escort people to Castle Ravenloft. I don't think that is your destination, so you are opting to bypass that. But I think I have a handout.
Well, we don't know Valsmir's backstory.
I guess we can chat on the way. Basically, Valsmir would just tell you, he's in search of power, search of revenge. He has some people who wronged him and almost killed him, and that's how I became That's how I was granted my power to help me in my quest, and that's what I'm doing, trying to get strong enough to take on who I need to do.
And Carl listened to all of that, and he just looks at you, shaking his head like Bill Murray in the Olympia diner. You want to drink?
I think you and I are.
I did listen. This is a joke. Stop.
Holy shit. It's not often you roll a D100 and get a result of 100.
Oh, no.
That can't be fucking good.
Oh, great. It probably means a god.
Not at all. So, you guys came across a small little trinket in the road, and it turned out to be a vial of perfume.
It seems like something Carl would want.
Right?
I was going to say, Carl drinks it. He's like, little kid.
Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's again a nice quiet journey as we're traveling now on the North Road up toward the village of Erasnu. We advance the clock a little bit more. It's getting pretty late. It is, what is it? 2100 hours. That's what, 8 o'clock is 20? So 9 o'clock at night.
9 o'clock.
Right. Six. Okay, so as it nears 10 o'clock, we do our last random encounter check. And still smooth sailing, and you arrive late at night back in the village of Erasnu. Let me go ahead and drop you there.
What is your guys' mission right now? What have I gotten myself into?
Well, trying to save the town of Erasnu from their tax problems.
Taxation is theft.
Agrees.
I guess while we're waiting for the DM, I'll describe Valsmir to you guys if you want.
Please, yeah.
Absolutely.
He's a young, elven-looking, pointy ears, but not as long as you would normally see. So anyone who knows elves would maybe think that he's a half elf. Bit taller than most elves, around 5'11", 6 foot. White long hair, but it's tied up in a top knot. Young, about maybe 40-ish, and about 175 pounds, so medium build. Yeah, studded leather armor, all in black.
So he's got some swag.
Nice.
Okay, so typically peaceful Erasnu seems to be on the brink of chaos. The perpetual cloud cover just adds to the village's normal gloominess. On the edge of town, in front of a marginally impressive residence, is a trio of people who seem to be arguing. The exasperation in the woman's voice and body language is clear. Wearing half-plate and a greatsword on her back, she speaks slowly and loudly. I told you before, I don't know when any of them will be back in town. When they get here, they get here. We'll keep our side of the bargain. And you recognize the woman as one of the tax collectors that you previously dealt with, a woman by the name of Skashir Kurtz. And she is speaking with two other folks you know, the proprietor of the store and of the tavern, Marku and Grigori, respectively. And again, their emotions seem to be running high as these three are having the conversation. Now, smiles break out on all three faces when the villagers catch sight of your group. And the woman in the group hits one of the men on the shoulder and says, "See? There, they're here. Now we can keep our bargain and your Vistani friends will be safe." Scotia explains that she was trying to calm the fears of these two prominent citizens. "The village is under threat from a group of strangers. They call themselves the Bloodhand tribe. They are a bit fierce-looking and carry many weapons. Appeasing them is relatively easy, though. We just have to get someone to go rescue their leader." And she kind of looks at you with puppy dog eyes during the last little bit of that statement, as if she had every intention of asking you or the next group of adventurers that happen to wander in. She further explains that one of the village militia, a man named Oleg, came back from a hunting trip accompanied by a big, ugly fella named Gmurk. According to Oleg, Gmurk is a strange, savage creature that they call a Caliban. Um, it's not a term you recognize, and Scarcia takes a moment to explain that Caliban are twisted humans that were exposed to curses while still in the womb. They are seen as brutish and savage and are spurned by society and usually live their lives in solitude. Misshapen humanoids with rough skin, coarse hair, and tusk-like teeth. Now,
I don't know.
some of the more astute among you may immediately recognize the description of the Caliban to be actually describing the features of that of an orc. But these people apparently don't have much history of dealing with orcs, and hence the mischaracterization. Um, as it turns out, the people believe that this Gmurk is a Caliban just because they don't know what an orc is. So this Gmurk says that his tribe aren't from around these parts, and that they lost their leader, a woman named Larga, and a score of their tribe members to raiders that they said were snake-like. Gmurk further goes on to say that if you do not free Larga, he and his companions will prevent any caravans from entering the town. And if you take too long, they just might raid the town instead.
Asking for our help.
Say again?
Is it?
They're asking for our help.
Right. Gmurk is asking you to rescue his leader from these snake-like people who ambush them out in the forest.
Is there any coin in it for us?
Gmurk says, "The cards say you do this. You do this or we smash." Now, Scarcia says that you are welcome to whatever treasure you want from the burgomaster's mansion. It was not long ago that the burgomaster and his best fighters left town on some kind of personal mission. And since he upped and left, Scarcia took the liberty of using some of his personal goods to ensure that they had enough to pay the taxes in 2 days. But she says there's certainly more down there, and she says, "I figure we can find something in the burgomaster's house to reward you for doing this for the village." he has some very fancy stuff of no use to us, but we could probably find something you'd like.
Well, I'm new to this group, so I would leave it to whoever your leader is.
I would
Talk
sure
to the,
like
talk to
to.
the group.
Where's Volkner?
Right? Volkan, I was hoping he'd join us by now, but it's starting to look like he might be a no-show.
All right, so we have no moral compass.
Did you ever really, though?
I would like to say to the group, yeah, I would like to raid that greedy bastard's home for all the trouble he put us through on that damn mountain.
I would be curious to see what he's got.
What is Valsmer's thing?
Sounds like you might have some interesting stuff, and I don't work for free, so
All right.
I guess we check it out.
All hail Valsmer! All hail Valsmer! That's all it takes.
I'd like to take a piss on his pillows.
So let's see.
I'm not into golden showers.
So Scarcia gives you a handful of trinkets and gems, worth a total of 250 gold. And
Is that payment plus whatever we want from the burger's house?
that, I think, it's not clear by the text here whether that is what she really could get from the burgomaster's house.
Okay, I guess that's up to you, but it's payment.
Right, it's something. Now, Gmurk gives you directions into the woods where he says that his people encountered these things. And as you look on the map, you're effectively heading into an area of the. I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. So there was, from being in this area earlier, that recently a large portion of land from a world called Faerun was absorbed into Barovia, taking a number of people with it, including a group of elves. It's apparently taken these orcs as well. You ran across a Yanti temple or burial ground in the woods that you're pretty sure did not originate in Barovia, but was rather one of these things that came over from Faerun. And the instructions that the orc is giving you now aren't familiar to any of the people who are familiar with the area, implying that, again, these are new territories that have recently appeared. To get where you're going, there's two places to cross into cross into the swamp where you need to go. The first option is by going into an area that Gmurk describes as the Spider Woods. It's just to the southeast and past some low hills. The trees here are kind of spindly, and there seems to be a lot of spiders about. And he kind of guessed that's why it's named the Spider Woods. Incidentally, this is where Oleg ran into Gmurk. Now, the other way to get to cross over into the swamp is by means of the Leech River. The river cuts across the swamp, often changes course, and your best bet would be to find a shallow place to ford the mire, as in most places it's deceptively deep. So you really, you have, first of all, we have another question about whether you would like to spend the night and set out in the morning, or whether you would like to head out at this late hour and get going right away.
So if we don't rest, do we risk a point of exhaustion, or
I don't think so,
are we
because
rested enough?
because it's your body clock is just running, your you're being more active at night and more downtime during the day, so I think you're fine.
All right. Well, I turn to the group and say, "Well, I would vote sooner the better." So, what say you?
I'm for setting out, but going through woods named Spider Woods at night.
Carl says I'll take my drink to go. Perfect.
So yeah, the Spider Woods or the Leech River.
I hate leeches.
I talk about picking your poison.
Spiders.
I agree.
All right.
At least I can see the bastards attacking.
Besides, it's probably just a name to scare the locals, or foreigners such as ourselves. Don't go into the spider woods, you'll get bit.
So is it feeling more like the Leech River, do you think?
Carl, what do you think?
Carl.
Carl. I don't know if you guys watch Walking Dead, but every time I hear the name Carl,
Yes. Yeah, oh, I'll often do the Carl.
Sounds like people are more apt to go to the Spider Woods rather than the Leech River.
yeah, I prefer spiders.
Hey,
I
Joe.
don't really want to walk through the water.
Makes no difference to me. Seems like it's going to be shitty travel either way.
Hey Carl, there's beer in the spider woods.
I think Carl has been making a habit lately of ducking away without, without letting people know he's going. So I don't know when he'll be back. So we'll just
All
have to
right.
move on without Carl's input here. So what do you think? The Spider Woods of the Leech River?
I think we've got the vote down for spider. Most people don't really care, but I think some people feel strongly about going spider.
Go Spider. All right.
Yeah.
So
All
you
right.
cross about 5 miles of hilly would-be grassland, currently covered in snow, before reaching the edges of the Glumpen Swamp, or excuse me, the Spider Woods, on your way into the Glumpen Swamp. Now, the trees here are very thin. They wouldn't support the weight of a person. Uh, However, they are close enough together and enough thick webs would make using any type of long weapon difficult. Characters fighting with long swords, pole arms, longbows, etc., would be fighting with disadvantage. Those fighting with short swords, daggers, short bows, crossbows, and the like would be unhindered by the terrain in a fight, as well as those casting spells. The gloom here is deeper than outside, and the meager light from the overcast sky is blocked by the web-swaddled trees. The sounds of the outside world are muffled, and there is an occasional scuttling sound. The woods are swaddled in webs from the many spiders that live here, and many of the webs contain midges and other biting insects blown in from the swamp proper. Some of the trees have desiccated rat carcasses at their bases. It looks like the spiders here feast upon swamp rats and biting insects from the Glumpen swamp. There's no evidence of humanoid bone or of the spiders eating anything larger than a big rat. There is not much to see in the woods. That is until you stumble upon the remains of a camp. The camp seems to be very recent, and the ashes of the small fire are not yet fully cold.
Nobody around the fire, just the fire itself.
Right.
Any remnants of people maybe being here? Bedrolls, bones from maybe a meal, anything like that?
Why don't you make an investigation check?
Well, it's not so good, but here we go.
All right, investigation is good enough. There's evidence to suggest that there were a half dozen orcs present here until a few hours ago.
Well, guys, orcs is what we're looking for.
Can we can we see any tracks of, or do we notice any signs of struggle? Did they leave in a hurry, or can we see any tracks leading out?
Go ahead and make nature check.
Great.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Trees.
Eesh.
How come all the rolls are with advantage?
Well, you can turn it on and off. But if you roll with advantage, the first one counts.
So all we know is that some orcs have been here in the past a little bit.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do it. Boom. Playing it.
Where are we on this map? Can I find
I have no
it?
idea. I haven't even tried. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Jenny Greenteeth.
As a hag that you met in the woods in a previous adventure, a hag that informed you that the absorption of the Faerunian lands into Barovia was a process was a process in the midst of happening, and undoing it would still be possible. And she tied the undoing of this to the undoing of the witch Esme Amaranthe. But I will deal with that handout later. Suffice to say right now, true to its name, the Spider Woods are home to monstrous spiders. And you are not long in the camp before some of these spiders begin to descend upon your location.
I played my fortuitous circumstance.
And what would you play it to do?
Get advantage on the spiders.
You want to get a surprise round?
Yes.
Say you see them first? All right. Absolutely.
All right.
And you said pole arms are disadvantage here, right?
Correct. Right.
We're not on the battle screen yet, are we?
No, but I was just going to drop us over there.
Okay.
I guess that would include a spear as well. Damn.
I think it
Only
would.
short swords and daggers and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can create whatever I want, but I didn't make it my hex weapon, I don't think.
Are you the Scarlet Witch?
I'm a hexblade warlock with Pact of the Blade, so I can like create a weapon and it takes any form I want.
That's cool.
All right. So let's see. What do we got here?
So you're a warlock as well?
Yeah, but a melee warlock.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, it says there are 4 of them. All right. So you notice these spiders up in the tree because of your fortuitous circumstance, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
And they're high up. and moving around, and so far have not become keyed in on your presence. So they're a good, 20 feet up in the trees.
Just sorry. Carl just kind of points up. Spiders everywhere.
Imagine that. Spiders in the spider forest.
Right? I know. It's crazy these days we're living in.
So does he get one turn for using his card, like one surprise turn?
All of you will. Fortuitous circumstance should be more special than that. So you guys, all 4 of you, will get to act. And the phase spiders will have to wait until round 2 to take any actions.
Okay. And are we rolling initiative then, or?
Yes, we are.
Damn, I didn't hit my token, but maybe it'll show up eventually.
Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the first one who gets to act is this phase spider, but this is the surprise round, so nothing for him. Garth.
So these guys are up in trees.
They are.
Fuck. We're so fucked here. Man, what to do? For some reason, I really want to try to talk to these fuckers, but I don't know what I would talk to them about. I don't know. I'm gonna hang out. I'm not gonna climb the tree to fuck with them. So,
No ranged shot or anything?
well, I guess I could do the javelin. All right, fuck it. We'll hurl a couple javelins at this fucker here at the bottom.
All right.
So 1, 2.
Okay, 2 hits for 23 damage. Very nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'll end my turn then.
All right, Carl.
I assume I'm 20 feet down here.
Yes, that is correct.
All right. I am going to use.
Climb the tree.
I'm going to use my boomerang. And I'm going to throw my boomerang at the one that Gareth just hit.
All right. A hit for 7.
All right.
Fucking
And-
boomerang.
Fucking boomerang, baby. Comes right back to my hand. And I am going to cast Patient Defense and use the key. And I'm done.
All right. This spider climbs.
Isn't it still surprise round?
You're right. You're absolutely right. It is. Valsmere.
Good call.
All right, I'm gonna take 2 Eldritch Blasts, one at this guy, the hurt guy, and one at this guy, the not so hurt guy.
Okay.
Sorry. Somebody had
11. 11 on the hurt one.
Miss.
All right, on the not hurt one, here we go. Oh, that definitely does not hit. That's a
Oh.
a 1. So what do I do? Draw from the red deck?
I'm gonna go ahead and deal you a card right now. So there you go. Let's see what you got. You got.
That's my turn.
You deal minimum damage on an attack. Okay, so I'll remember that one.
That's fucked. Damn, that sucks.
Tarbash. Okay, Tarbash.
Okay, I'll do an Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Okay.
First one, second one.
Okay, the first hit ends that guy.
Okay, then I'll direct the second one at this guy here.
Okay, -7. Very good. Okay, now this one climbs down to where you are, Carl, to get on your level.
Patient defense.
So it attacks at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it missed. And then it uses its action to magically shift into the ethereal plane, so it goes all ghost-like on you.
Not good.
While shifted to the ethereal plane, nothing can interact with it, nor can it interact with anything.
You generally don't see that out of a spider, right?
Generally not. All right, Garth.
All right, so I guess he's out of the question then. I'm gonna. Damn. What to do? Well, I know I'm gonna hurl a couple javelins at this fella here. But the question is, do I want to rage or not? I don't know if they're worth it.
Is that a picture of Grog Strongjaw?
Yeah, unfortunately it is.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Man,
I like
I
him.
wanted. Yeah, I like him. I wanted to be original though, but it was just the best one I could find.
Thought he was fat, but then I realized he was carrying a rock.
It's actually a fucking whatever big keg of ale. All right, fuck it. 2 javelins, big spider. It is what it is. With disadvantage, of course.
2 hits.
One of them is in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, the bottom guy.
2 hits.
Yeah, this fella. Yeah.
All right, Carl. You are next to a ghost spider.
Can I see him?
He's a faint, kind of translucent apparition, but yes.
All right. I'm gonna try and punch him.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a disadvantage or?
Well, I'll save you the trouble and say that your hands harmlessly pass through him with no effect.
All right,
Regardless
patient
of your
defense. I'm
roll.
done.
All right. Okay, so this one comes down. So he climbs down the 20 feet, then he has 10 more. He'll go 5, he'll go 10. And then he'll go ethereal as well. Valsmere.
Alright, so 2 are ethereal, only 1's open, right? This guy?
Correct, right.
I'll just go 2 old Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, that's a hit. For 14 damage. Another one bites the dust. Very nice.
And then I guess that ends my turn, because, yeah.
All right.
Good turn.
If that's it for Valsmere, then we go to Tarbash.
Okay, so right now, both the 2 remaining spiders are both ethereal, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do. I'm assuming spells won't work, so
I can't necessarily tell you.
yeah, okay. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do try an Eldritch Blast on this guy, like Carl here.
Sure.
I was gonna say, do your due diligence.
Fucking send it, bro.
So, oh man.
So go ahead and take your card, but the second effect The second is right on target, but doesn't seem to have any effect.
Okay.
All right, so this phase spider is. Ooh. He's gonna stay right here. In fact, he's gonna move over here. I'm gonna slide this guy out of the way. All right, Garth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I don't think there's shit I can do. No, I'm good.
Don't say you do nothing though. Like you can hold your action, hold a javelin throw for when one becomes ethereal.
Yeah, you could always ready an action for if one becomes corporeal. Right?
Okay, okay, that's new to me. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. We'll do that.
All
I mean,
right.
not to metagame or anything, but I mean,
Well, I'm relatively new, man. This is actually my first campaign I'm running, so appreciate it.
Oh,
Right.
how
All
is
right.
blindly swing?
So get the card, but that's it.
So I didn't hit him.
Your hands went right through where he was.
Oh, all right. It sounds like magic. I'm done.
1,
Take my car.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Valsmere.
everything's still corporeal, right? Or non-corporeal, I mean.
Ethereal, right?
Ethereal, yeah.
Right.
So I'm also gonna hold my action for the first one that becomes easy, like to hit,
Okay.
and I'll still hold my Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Tarbash.
Yeah, let's see. Really don't know if there's anything I can do. I think I'll have to do the same. I'll have to ready ready up blast.
All right. Those of you with radiant actions, go ahead and take them.
Barbarian first, I guess.
Yep, it would just be one javelin for me, I believe, instead of two. I don't think I can hope.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not really your turn.
Yeah.
It's just a reaction.
Yeah.
All right. 10 points of
Disadvantage.
damage. Very nice. Disadvantage?
Yeah. Well, isn't it? I thought we were at disadvantage.
With the javelin throw, yeah, because of the trees and stuff. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, that's a miss.
Sure.
All right. Who else has got a reaction?
I'll take my Eldritch.
That's a hit. For 6. All right, Tarbash.
And then I have the other beam.
Oh, 2 beams?
Yeah, I think it always fires 2 beams now.
Yeah. All right, another hit. For 13. Nice. Tarbash.
Okay, here goes. 1.
That's a hit. And that's enough to get it. So this guy went and shifted so that he could attack Carl, but the second he became flesh and blood again, you guys were all over him and dropped him before he even got a chance to complete his attack. The remaining phase spider is not ever going to shift back now. He's going to leave, and frankly, there's nothing you can do about it. So he gets away.
I guess warlocks just do it better.
Right. So that is 300 experience points each for the phase
Nice.
spiders.
Do they have anything of worth on them?
They don't. The only thing they've been feeding on lately is rats. There's no treasure lying around or anything like that. So it's at this point, and I'm gonna apologize. This is my first time playing through this adventure, and I had a misunderstanding, and I kind of put Gmurk there in the village with you. And the fact is, you weren't. Anything you were getting from Gmurk, you were getting secondhand from Oleg, because Gmurk is actually out here. And as you finish up this combat and make your way through the forest, eventually, Gmurk steps out from behind a shroud of webs and offers you a sign of peace, explaining that he's Gmurk of the Bloodhand tribe, and he's asking if you've been sent by the humans to find their leader, Larga. Larga had went into the swamp to rescue some of his missing tribesmen. And if you bring her back to here, we work out some sort of reward, yes?
Yes. What kind of reward?
He doesn't want to specify a reward now. And make an insight check.
Not very good.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't want to get into specifics. And he says there's no time to lose, no point wasting breath until Larga is returned.
Do you know where she may have? Do you have any idea of where to point us to where to go?
Where is she?
I'm sorry, I'm reading. He says the Bloodhands are very angry and very worried, and that it would be a shame if something happened to the village. The Bloodhands will be very happy if Larga gets back. Very grateful. Not so grateful if she doesn't get back. Perhaps very angry, understand?
But you have no idea where she is.
I stay here, make sure nothing violent happened to human village.
Simple bastard. Let's go find her.
This is tribal politics.
Right.
We could solve their little problem. I mean, that's the way Carl feels.
All right, we'll go find her, I guess.
Press forward.
So, okay.
It'll be a midnight run.
What's this treasure? What does this say? So, this is kind of poorly written, so I apologize that I'm struggling with it. You eventually come across a dryad in the woods, who, she is sickly, as is her tree, but she offers a boon to the party. If you will water her tree with blood, she will give you a magic seed that can grow instantly into a tree. She can also gift you with a necklace.
There's a lot of quests on this trail. This is a lucky trail, guys.
How much blood does she need?
A loss of 10 hit points per adventurer.
To grow a tree.
It will heal her tree.
He'll give us a necklace.
Are there any magical properties about this necklace?
The necklace is a leather thong with a particularly strong lodestone on it, which acts as a rudimentary compass. The lodestone is carved to look like a dwarf reading a book.
I don't know if I want to deal with any of this blood magic. I know how dangerous it can be.
Well, if he says no, I say no.
With my group.
Okay, so trails from this location lead further into the swamp. Following one trail leads to a hill with black flowers on it, and the other trail leads to a low or marshy flooded area with mist rising off of it.
And we have no idea where this Largoth girl is, right?
Gmurk says that she was out looking to recover the adventurers, so nobody knows exactly where she was when she was captured.
I mean, the compass is sounding pretty good right now.
All right, I want to try. I want to try to use this some way. I don't think I can, but do we notice any? I mean, any type of animal, beast, creature, fucking rat, anything that's running around that I can try to grab and cast this. This speak with animals to ask if they've seen just a simple. Have you seen any humanoid creatures running around here?
So one of the animals you're able to speak to says yes, they have seen the people you're asking about, and that they're at the Tower of the Chained Man.
What's the quickest way to get there?
There are several ways forward. Really, one not necessarily better than another. You could again go to the hill with the black flowers, which is uphill and drier, or to the low marsh land, which is downhill, and those are really the choices: the marsh or the hill.
Okay, I would like to relay that information to the party and ask what you guys think.
I think I took the hill, but
I'm kind of leaning that way
Dale.
myself.
All right, dry land it is.
Carl's short. He can sink into a marsh.
And hopefully no trees and stuff so that I can actually use my weapon.
So this area is a hill upon which black flowers are growing. At the top of the hill is a grave marker, and the flowers are preserved in a strong covering of ice. The hill rises out of the swamp and is dry land. Growing on the hill are the flowers, and apart from ordinary, apart from their color. A grave marker on the hill. The top of the hill offers a good view of the desolate and lonely swamp surrounding it. The flowers are closely grouped together so that the ground beneath them is obscured. They are covered in a coating of ice. The light here is dim, and the clouds above are blocking out most of the illumination. In fact, what time is it? Yeah, it's like midnight now. So yeah, talking about illumination, there is none.
It's a creepy fucking place, I bet.
Yeah,
Does everyone have dark vision?
it is literally
Nope.
literally midnight. So
Carl has a lantern.
I do have a torch.
yeah, I got dark vision.
I'm gonna summon my weapon, and I'm gonna poke one of the flowers.
They are normal flowers. But once you disturb the ice, um, there is a smell of rotting vegetation.
Hmm.
And is there a path like where we don't have to touch the flowers as we walk by, or do we have to pretty much touch them no matter where we go?
There's places where it's thinner than others.
I would say we try to avoid touching these flowers. Who knows what they can do? They
Agreed.
smell.
Important safety tip. Let's go.
Anything special about this headstone? This grave marker?
Um, as you explore the mound, you see a campsite and corpses. It looks like the remains of an adventuring party. There is a rotted corpse of a warrior wearing rusty plate, and one of the corpses carries a staff and is wearing a robe. A third is wearing moldy leather armor. The equipment carried by the dead adventurers has been exposed to the elements and rusted and covered in a layer of ice and snow.
We place these guys here to make us scared.
It's quite strange. Looks like they've been here a very long time.
Make
Not
a
many people.
perception check. It looks like, well, first of all, let's make a medicine check.
Is that everybody?
Anybody who's trained or who would like to take a stab at it? Tarbash. The decay of the corpses indicate that they could have died sometime in the last month. But the cold could be slowing the process. What about perception or even insight?
Can I assist to give them advantage on that?
Doesn't work for me. Roll 2 fucking 1s. Yep.
Any one gets you a card,
Yeah,
even on a check. Wow.
yeah, any D20 roll.
I got an 18.
So you've noticed a number of rats in the swamp, and it's odd that these bodies have not been eaten by rats or other larger scavengers, considering the number of them about. The standing stone, the grave marker is carved with esoteric symbols, and if anyone wants to make a religion check, they might be able to understand more.
I'm a -1 religion.
Right, so
I'm the wrong one.
the symbols are warnings to leave those buried under the mound undisturbed.
Well, I'll relay that message to the group.
Sounds
Okay.
like words to live by.
Perfect.
Well,
Well, I don't think there's much we can do here. We might as well go
Right.
around this.
I agree.
So let me get some perception checks again.
Come on, big money, big money.
All right, Garth, you are noticing a rustling underneath the underbrush. That some of the flowers are moving, and it looks like a lot of the flowers are in fact moving, and something is coming closer to you, very low to the ground.
Watch out, guys. Do we run away? I want to see what's under the ground.
It's coming towards us, right? So if we wait long enough, it'll show up, maybe?
Seems that way.
I would just stand at guard and wait for it to arrive.
All right.
That's what Bowsmere does.
Okay, let's see. I will drop some more fun guys. Swarm. I'm just setting up the token. Give me a second. And it says there are 4 of these, and that if I want to adjust the encounter, I should add 2 more. So coming up all from around the hill, and as you start to catch sight of them, there are swarms of crawling claws, hundreds of crawling claws, unseen until they emerge from beneath the black flowers. So with that, we can roll for initiative.
I keep forgetting to select my token.
That's all right, you can roll it again.
Oh, is it possible just to shove it
Yeah.
in there though, or?
Yeah, well, we can just edit the value. Just get it on the board and I'll edit it.
Yeah, it's on the board.
No, I mean, click your token and roll initiative again so it shows up in the turn
Okay.
order.
Ooh, that's better.
There we go. And then I'll just edit it to its original value of 16. There we go. All right, who else we got? Carl? Carl.
This time he did say be right back.
Did he?
Yeah.
About me?
Yes.
Are we fighting again?
We are. We're just waiting for your initiative.
Aye, aye, aye. Hold on. Sorry.
It's 4 mind flayers, actually.
All right.
Don't say that.
All right, Carl.
Damn. I tried to sneak away to get a sandwich, and this is what I get. All right, I see what? Mind flares?
No, crawling claws. Swarms of crawling claws.
Fucking hands.
Not really a, I'm gonna run back to my, no, I'm gonna run up here. In between the crawling claws. Can I reach this one? I don't think I can. I have 40 feet. Maybe I can. I'm gonna say I can't. I'm gonna use a key, patient defense, and I'm done.
All right. And then a swarm. What kind of movement do these things have? Let's see. So they're not too fast. They only can go 20 feet. One, two, three, 4, 5. So they just get them a little closer. I think the same thing over here. And we go to Valsmere.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast this one with both beams.
Okay. That's definitely a hit. For 8 force damage.
And the second beam.
Another hit for 10 on the same one.
Up, up, and away. I'll go about 15 feet up in the air.
Are you Genasi?
Yes. And I guess I'll Eldritch Blast. Which was the one you just attacked?
I'm sorry, I'm really baffled here. When I applied damage to one of my swarm, it applied them to all of them. And I've never really seen it do that before, and I'm a little...
Oh.
I'm kind of scratching my head about how to fix this before we go any further. Thing looks right, I don't get it. I'm
I'm an OP warlock. That's what happens.
That's so weird. You guys see this every time I...
Nah, it usually just splashes him once, like one guy.
When I change one of these swarms, they all change.
Maybe they're all linked together, you know?
I don't understand how that could be.
You got me, I don't know.
I'm gonna try deleting all the other ones and adding them back in. I'm gonna have to... It's gonna totally screw up the initiative thing. But I gotta try to fix this. Okay. NPC AC, NPC speed. Yeah, God damn it. I don't know why this is doing this. I don't know if I can effectively run this fight. I don't know how to fix this. I guess I'll have to keep track of everybody's hit points separately, I guess, manually.
Like the old days.
Manually.
Like the old days.
I don't even remember where everybody was.
Like before when you were married.
I'm just gonna re-roll
Manually.
initiative for all of these. This is a weird one.
If it
This
helps
is
to
new.
reset the whole fight, we can do a new initiative. I'm okay with that anyway.
No, this is something with the tokens, and it's something weird with the tokens that I haven't seen before. I don't know if it's a Roll20 thing. I don't know what it is. But this is.
But you don't think deleting them all and bringing them back would do anything?
I tried to delete 5 out of the 6, and then repaste them. But I mean, hell, might as well.
You know what? It's my turn. I can handle it. Where'd everyone go?
You killed them all.
With
All
my
hail Carl.
I would be comfortable with that.
Fresh milk of the titty for Carl.
It doesn't like good warm titty milk. It doesn't like it.
Okay, now they're working. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on with these. I'm gonna make a note here to look at the swarm of crawling claws about getting those fixed, because something's crazy with them. But now it's behaving the way it should. Now when I deduct hit points from one, it doesn't deduct from all the others. So The one that got hit was what, right here, and then the other one's all around. I don't even remember what their exact positions were, but we'll run with this.
Looks about right.
Right. Group initiative. There we go. Now we're back in business, and now it's Carl's turn.
All right. I am going to do as well. I believe stunning strike.
Not a bad idea.
Monks are pretty badass.
Yeah. Sentinel. I have Sentinel too. Where's my stunning strike though? Ah,
You guys
there
all
it is.
watch Critical Role.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Are you
Nobody
what's all?
stunning
Cobalt
strike.
Soul?
So we've
Okay.
got two.
So
Yeah.
there's a hit for 9 bludgeoning. They are resistant to bludgeoning.
That stinks.
Then there's 14, which is another hit for 5 more. And 17 for 6 more. All
And he
right.
needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Whatever.
Like he failed that one.
Right. All right.
I'm done.
Thank you, Carl. And this swarm comes 1, 2, 3, 4 closer. Valsmere.
Okay, I'm going to give ye old Eldritch Blast to this fella again.
All right.
2 beams right in his face. Or, well, he doesn't have a face, but... It's
We'll
wrong,
make
wrong,
one.
wrong. Ignore that. That was my glaive by accident.
Gotcha.
You can actually keep the roll. It's my fuck up. It should be a 12.
No, it's okay. It's all right. If it's not what you meant to do, then roll the thing you did. All right, that's
Okay.
fine.
I'll just roll both at the same time here.
Okay, 2 hits. For 10 and 12 respectively. 22 altogether. All right. All right, very good. And this swarm down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, comes a little closer. Tarbash.
Okay, up, and away. I'll go about 15 feet up. And Eldritch Blast on this guy.
All right.
Weren't you already 15 feet up? So now you're 30 feet up?
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. I was already up in the air.
Oh,
Forgot about that. Okay, here we go.
hooray! 26 points of force damage. All right, very good. What's your red card, by the way?
Fail on a saving throw.
Okay. Tanner's red card is 1d10 on a saving throw. And Valsmere has a minimum
Min damage, I think.
Right, I gotta remember to play these.
What is minimum damage? Is that like your 1d10 or?
Well, it would have to be on whatever, if you cast Fireball and, you did 8d6, then the minimum damage would be 8.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
right,
I've
right.
never seen that before.
Right.
Interesting.
All right, so that was Tarbash with his blasts, which I deducted. Okay, now.
Do you still get your modifiers though? Like say it's a 1d10 plus 4? Would it be 1 plus 4?
I think I would. Technically.
Yeah,
think
you'd still get the
3
modifier, right? Right. If it was 8d6 plus 8, the minimum would be 16.
Gotcha.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This one is gonna go ahead and, as a swarm, it's gonna occupy your space, Valzmir. And now that it can, let's see, it's at less
So
than half.
just so you know, I also get an opportunity attack on it when it comes into melee.
Oh, very good.
The important
So-
ones to get.
Roll that attack. Hey, Johnny, could you turn down your speaker volume? We're getting some feedback through. All
Does
right.
an 18 hit?
It does. 13 damage. Which is what? Slashing damage?
Yes.
Alright, so that is halved to 6. Oh, that was just the
Isn't going to do anything to me?
Yeah, that was just the opportunity attack, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it attacks you. Ooh, it looks like it hit for 7.
It does. Yes. Okay.
Alright, this swarm down here moves into Carl's space. And it's going to attack Carl and miss. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Garth.
Okay. Well, number one, got all these fucking hands coming at me. All right. So first is rage. That's number one. Then I will. They're coming for me anyway. Take a step, and I'm going to this one. Great Weapon Master, give me or a relentless attack to give me advantage, and then Great Weapon Master -5 attack roll, plus 10 damage. Can't really find them in here, so I'll just attack. 2 with the Blood Spear. There's 1. There's 2.
Okay, so at the -5, that's what, a 22 and a 21?
Yeah.
And you're doing one-handed, so it would be 9 and 8.
Well, it's actually, well, it technically would be two-handed.
Okay, that's fine. So
Yeah.
2, so and then plus rage damage.
Yeah, so plus 6 and then plus 20. So plus 26.
So 22 plus 4 for 26, and that is on the guy to your left. Now that is all piercing damage, which is halved.
Well, it's the Blood Spear. It's magical.
Yes, it's not
Their
a question.
resistance.
Yeah, it's not a question of magic resistance with these guys.
Oh, okay.
These guys are just resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Period.
Okay. That's
There's
it.
not
Cool.
a lot of stuff that is like that. Usually, it's because of magic, but right.
Oh, cool. Cool. Okay.
I think
Good
it's
to know.
because it's a swarm.
I see.
You know, you're technically, you're hitting air a lot of times as you're swinging through it. You're hitting lots of little things. It's abstract.
Right on. Right on. Good
All
to
right,
know.
Carl, you got a swarm of hands on top of you. Getting
What am I up?
handsy. Well, you could try to move away from them, which you'll take an opportunity attack if you move.
Yeah. Can I fight them?
You
How come
can.
How come I don't see any hands on him?
His token is technically on top of their token right now. They're occupying the same space.
I'll just attack it. Is it just a normal attack?
It is.
All right. Still alive?
7. I gotta move you just for a second while I can see him. So 7 bludgeoning damage turns 3 bludgeoning damage. Another hit for 6.
I'm going to use a stunning strike.
Okay, and then another hit for another 6.
Yeah. And then what is it? Constitution for stunning strike?
Yep.
Did he make it?
He got a 7.
Ooh. All right. Stunned.
Or he would be if the swarm did not have a condition immunity to stunned.
It's rough.
It is.
I'm
Alright,
learning things about these hands.
alright, here comes Garth
Okay.
coming in on you. It's got more than half of its hit points.
Hey, I've been forgetting to do this. You technically have advantage on me with
Oh, because of your reckless or whatever?
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. You know what? Let me mark you as a little token that you have advantage.
I've been forgetting to that's not correct.
Thank
So
you,
yeah.
thank you. So 13 hit you anyway? You have a low armor class, right?
Yeah. 13 hits me. Yeah.
So go ahead and I guess I should roll again just to see if I crit.
Just in case you crit, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't. So take the 23 damage from the hands bludgeoning you. And that is their one action. And we go to Valsmere.
So I have a question. It's occupying my space.
Yes.
It's not attached to me, so I can move, right?
Correct.
Opportunity attack, though.
But if I stay in melee.
It has a reach of 0 feet on all of its attacks, so you technically provoke opportunity the second you step off of its square.
Oh, that little fucker.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how I would do this in real life with a glaive, like attacking something that's near me, but
Right.
I guess I'm going to stab it with my glaive. And I do get 2 attacks as one of my invocations, so
Very good.
I'll just roll both.
This 2 hits. So is that 22 to hit with 22 damage?
No, that's both hits. Like I took both attacks.
Oh, gotcha.
And this is damage.
All right, so 5 damage and 5 damage, 10 altogether. All right.
And I will end my turn.
All right. This Crawling Claw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite there. Tarbash.
Okay, let's see. I will. I will do an acid splash on this guy, and because this guy's next to him, it's like collateral damage there.
Okay.
So let's see. Acid splash.
The collateral made his save.
Okay.
So what's that? Minus it's half on a save? Or is acid splash a cantrip? That means like no damage.
Yep, that's it's a cantrip, so yeah, no damage.
Got it. All right. Okay, and this swarm here, which is on Valsmere. Now this swarm is beat up, so it does not have the strength of a full swarm, but it is attacking nonetheless. Ooh, and he crit!
Oh.
Oh,
What
and did he crit?
Yeah, that's brutal.
That is-
23 bludgeoning damage?
That's a total of 44 bludgeoning damage.
You feel that?
No, it's a titty.
That's yucky.
That's awful. I feel bad about that. All right, Carl. Same thing, but this guy is at 47 to 77. He's got more than half of his hit points. So he uses this attack and he missed. Tarbash, coming at you.
He's in the air. Does that
Oh,
matter?
right. You're right. Okay, so I guess. Oh, Christ.
Yes, I'm flying.
Valsmere, then that's not good. Then that means the swarm would have continued onto your spot and rolled that. So now you take another 51.
God damn.
51. I'm
I
dead.
crit twice. I I'm sorry. That's so not fair. But unfortunately, that's the way the dice went. Tarbash, maybe you can get Valsmere on his feet since you're hovering right over him. This swarm moves again. Garth, you've got hands just, you've got the thing from the Addams family, but, it's his family reunion, and there's just hundreds of these things, and they are just manhandling you. But fortunately, you're able to get them all off before any of them are able to do any damage. You're just constantly grabbing at them and throwing them down to the ground as they're climbing back up your legs. All right, Garth, you've got two swarms occupying your space.
Okay, the one with the least amount of HP.
This movie up here.
I want to attack that one.
They're both pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, they are. Fuck me. All right.
Technically, the one on the left has less.
Right. Okay. All right, man. Fuck it. We're gonna reckless attack again, so they'll have advantage again. With Great Weapon Master also on whichever one is lower. So 2 attacks coming.
Okay, so advantage on your attacks?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
-5.
-5.
So a 25 and a 21 for 28 damage. Slashing damage halved to 14.
Well, so I guess so. Technically, that should be plus 26, and then half of that. I think that might be the same actually, damage. But
all right. Anything else for Garth?
I don't guess so.
All right. Move everybody back on top of each other there. And Carl, with one swarm on him and another swarm ready to start groping.
So I am using patient defense, and I will attack the one on me. I'm getting smoked down here, but I got patient defense on. Ooh. 16 hit.
Oh yeah.
So I got 38.
So
19 damage.
And you got another crit.
Yeah.
So there's 5, 6, and 7. So 18 points of damage.
Not 19? 27 plus 11? 38?
You have to have each individual source, so it's technically.
Okay. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Close
it's an
enough.
accounting thing, but it
Yeah.
becomes a 5, a 6, and a 7.
Yeah. No worries.
Right.
I have another fortuitous circumstance to play.
I got to remember red cards too. All right, this swarm on Gareth has more than half of its hit points. Take 20, Gareth.
All right. It's not that bad.
These things have been hitting like trucks.
Well. Hey, I mean, it's kind of a moot point, but you should probably roll one more time to see if you crit. I mean, technically.
You know what? That was my mistake, and I'll live with it.
All right. Okay.
All right, I'll do my death save.
Right? Oh, nice. All right, Tarbash, what are you going to do about poor Valzamir?
Can I stabilize him?
You could, or you could administer a healing potion. I know he's got a miracle milk.
Oh, if he's got one, I'll give it to him then.
Is Valzamir happy with that plan? Did you have a contingency plan that you would have discussed with the others about using the potion if he went down?
Oh no. I mean, I'm dead. They should do whatever they want.
Okay.
And if that helps me, it helps me.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So what's that? A 44 plus 4?
Does he roll it or do I roll it? I guess.
I guess you could roll it.
All right.
Fortunately for us, you're worth more alive than dead.
Okay, there you go. So
Thank you
Tarbash
very much.
flies down, administers the potion, and flies back up. And then we go to the swarm, which is on.
Uh-oh.
So it's still on you, and it's still going to attack. Does a 14 hit?
It does, but I'm going to use my reaction to shield.
Okay. All right, Carl. A swarm on you with only 29 hit points. It is less than half. Does a 14 hit? No.
No.
All right, Gareth. You got a swarm
Come on, you dirty
you.
fucker.
You got a swarm on you that's pretty healthy. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
I think as my let me make sure this is not okay. As a reaction, I'm gonna Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
So 1d12. God damn. Plus 2, so 5. Minus 5.
Plus 5.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one with the lower HP.
Okay. Let me just move everybody around.
Yeah, same deal. Reckless attack, Great Weapon Master. Same deal I've been doing.
Hooray! All right.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let's see. This is a 21 and a 13. And you've already added the 10 to the damage, right?
Yeah. I
Right,
went
right.
into. I should have Great Weapon Master, and I did not apply my Great Weapon Master. Just the Rage. So
So you tell me how much it should be.
Looks like he did 1 billion points of damage.
okay, so 27. Goddamn. Okay, so I should be on a crit. I should be rolling 4d12s plus 3.
I feel like I'm watching the chalkboard in a beautiful map.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude.
So okay, give me 1 second. 27 plus. So that would be 40, 50, and yeah, so 50 damage on that one that hit.
Okay, and I have that to 25. Still a fabulous hit.
Okay, and then because I crit, with Great Weapon Master, I take another attack.
Oh, nice.
Or I guess I roll another d12, I suppose. I just roll damage. Right? Is that how that works?
I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't know.
I'm just double checking. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I can make one more melee attack, so I need to actually roll another Great Weapon Master.
Attack twice, cut once.
All right.
So that would be 19 plus 3.
22. 22 halved to 11. Okay. Carl.
So I have a swarm on me right now.
You do.
All right, I am going to attack that 3 times. I will have no swarms on me, and I will use another key for patient defense.
Okay, so there's a hit for 4, a hit for 6, and a hit for 3. 13.
Ugh, these things suck.
Did my second attack up there, did that hit the 15?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Come on, you dirty
so
fucker.
The swarm on you. This guy is pretty healthy. And he missed.
Thank God.
Valzmir.
Okay, so how many are on me right now?
Just one.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I am going to use Vampiric Touch on it,
Okay.
which is a melee attack.
Very nice.
For 20, so then 5d6 of necrotic.
20 damage.
And I get 10 back in health.
He doesn't have any kind of resistance to that. So the whole swarm of hands, what was left of it, all wither and die underneath your magical assault.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit and
Remember.
end my turn there.
Okay. And Tarbash.
Looked like you did a little bit of vampire stuff there. I'm not judging.
So there's a swarm right here.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them
Mhm.
on Garth. Yep.
Okay, I'll attack that with Eldritch Blast.
There's 2 swarms here. I'm gonna pull them out just so you can see them. So there's one considerably weaker than the other, which is a little meta, but these things will kill you if we do it otherwise.
Okay, I'll attack this one here.
All right.
1.
Miss. Hit for 7. All right. Anything else? All right. This swarm is no more. The swarm on Carl is still no, it's pretty sickly. 13 misses, Carl.
Yes.
All right. All right. This swarm is very weak, but it hit you, Gareth, for 16.
Child's play.
Okay, Gareth.
All right, same deal. One that was lower. First attack. So yeah, Great Weapon Master, Reckless Attack. Does that, so 11, 21.
14 hits. Oh
Okay.
wait, no, because it's no advantage, right?
Yeah,
so
advantage, yes.
14 hits for 21 damage,
Yeah, yes.
halved to 10, which is enough to put that swarm down.
All right, right on. Then we'll go for the other one. That should be Great Weapon Master 2 plus 10. I guess that
24 for 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
Halved to 11.
20. Yes, yeah, 23. Okay, so that Dylan roll 20. It's for the next roll only. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm good.
Nope, that's all good. All right. I'm just gonna remove these guys out of the way a little bit. We'll put Gareth back on this spot, and we go to Carl. Okay, so a hit for 6, a hit for 4, and a crit.
Okay.
Stacking up the cards for 4 more.
What did I get? What did I get?
Damn.
Saving throw. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to use the key.
All right.
This guy can't even hit me anyway.
This swarm, still more than half his hit points, misses Yagara. Valsmir.
Okay, looking around, which swarms look like they're the most hurt? Can I tell?
The one by Carl.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot. You know what? I'm actually gonna shoot one blast at the one that's attacking Carl, Eldritch Blast, and the other one at the most healthy.
Okay.
That one's about to commit suicide just by talking to Carl.
All right, I'll still shoot it anyway. But I missed, so it doesn't matter. And the other one is a 13 hit.
It does.
Six points of damage on the healthy boy.
Okay. All right, Tarbash.
All right. Let's see. I guess I'll concentrate fire on this swarm.
Now, that would possibly hit Gareth as well, right?
I mean, if I did an Eldritch Blast, or
I guess you can blast the ground around him, right? Okay, that's fine.
okay. Yeah, try to not do any friendly fire here.
Right.
All right, here it goes. 1, 2.
Okay, a hit for 4 and a miss. All right, Carl. That's a miss. Gareth.
Okay.
Do you guys
Normally
normally have a
would-
cleric?
I believe.
He's a paladin.
Yeah, our paladin usually is our healer.
That's gonna be that was with Great Weapon Master and
Okay.
Reckless Attack. So
So 15 is still a hit.
Well, Vulcaner's a druid, isn't he?
29
paladin.
halved to
Oh,
14.
he's a pally, okay.
and then the second one is coming once I put this on. Beyond. Same thing. Ooh, I think I missed.
12 still hits.
Oh, right on.
28 to 14. All right.
Dude, without them resistance, I would be slamming these motherfuckers.
All right, Carl.
All right. All right, here we go again. I am going to try and kill this swarm of handsy hands.
A miss, a hit for 4. I think the hit for 4 does it.
Nice. I thumb war all the hands to death.
All right, Gareth.
And that's Carl's turn.
This is with advantage on me.
Right, thank you. It's 12.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
That's the lowest roll I've seen.
And Valzamir.
All right, 2 blasty boys at this guy.
Blasty boy away. Oh, yeah. And not so much. 12 points. All right, Tarbash.
Same thing.
Blasty boy.
Yeah.
That's it. 7 points and a miss. Swarm of Claws is dead. Garth.
Come on, you dirty fucker. Hopefully one takes care of it.
So that's a 10. That's a miss.
Alright, one more coming.
That's a hit. Oh, I think you did it. For 20 and 12 is 32. Halved to 16. He had 5. Congratulations. You each get 700 experience points for each defeating your own swarm of crawling claws.
Nice, okay. 700.
And with that, you see a it doesn't give a description of them, but
How much did you say it was? 300, right?
700 each. Yeah. And with that, I guess we will leave it here in the we're again in the section called the Black Flowers, and we are probably halfway on our journey to where we're going to. After speaking with the animals, they told you that you're looking for the Tower of the Chained Man, and again, you're probably about halfway there. Still some traveling to do to get there, but hopefully, when you do get there, you can rescue Larga from the Snake Men, who apparently have captured her. And with that, I will wrap up this week. Let me see. I'll go my
Can
little.
we camp for a rest?
I think a short rest is definitely in order. At the very least, so people can spend hit dice. Because I know that certainly might be needed.
Definitely.
Let's again check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna advance the clock till 2 in the morning. Alright. And so, okay, there's that. And I forgot to use all the luck cards. I should have used them. There was a couple of times they probably could have come up, but I got distracted and kept forgetting to do them. But oh well, I guess that's the nature of luck. But I will recall all those. And again, thanks for everybody. I know it was we were a little light on people this week, so thank you. You did a great job for just really having 4 of you to work with. So excellent work, and we will see you all next Wednesday.
Thanks for joining, Valsmere.
Thanks, absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having me,
Take it
and
easy,
thanks
Tanner.
for that milk of the titty.
Yes, sir. It came in handy.